Welcome students, welcome to this next video lecture, and we were proceeding for unit 2, that is related to self management. Before proceeding further, let me remind you that we have already discussed module 1, that is development of proficiency in English, and in that module 1 we have studied the speaking skills, that is skill of expression. Then we have also studied the questioning techniques, and in that we studied directly. We have not studied the question and techniques, but we have studied 5 W's and 1 H. And in that content, we have studied what are WH words, question words, and 1 how, and 7 C's for effective communication. Okay, we also studied the different pictorial expressions of non-verbal communication and their analysis, how it is important, what is the weightage of non-verbal communication in our day-to-day communication. In short, we can say that whenever we communicate, naturally we use non-verbal communication. Again, we studied little bit the codes of the non-verbal communication. Okay, so these things we have already studied in module 1, that is development of proficiency in English. The second module is that, or unit number 2 is that self management. Okay, so in this second unit we are going to study the self management, and in this session you will understand what is the meaning of self, what is the meaning of management, and what is the meaning of self management. What are the 7 skills that help us to develop our to do self management. Okay, these things we are going to study in this video lecture. So let's move further. So see here what is given here. After the session you will be able to find out who you are. You will understand what are your life goals, and you will acquire skills to manage yourself. These things you will develop at the end of this video in your life. So see here, the contents that we are going to study are: who is self, what is management, why self management, then punch coach of self management, and skills for self management. These contents we are going to study in general regarding this content, that is self management. So who is self? So you may consider who is self. You may have different questions in your mind. Actually, what is called here self? So that this question may have different answers. You may have different answers as per your thoughts, as per your thinking level. So self is you. You will find that this is very simple definition, but this definition is simple, but when you consider yourself, when you introspect yourself, you will get different variations, you will get different ideas, different meanings about yourself. So in short, self is you. Then self is your identity. Okay, so self means identity. You are creating your identity throughout your life. Up to this moment you have particular identity. Okay, that is yourself. So that self is your identity that you carry for whole life, for the rest of your life you are carrying. You have carried out already what is your identity. So that is called your self. So self is what you want to be in your life. That is called your self. You want to be something, you want to someone special in your life. That is called your self. Again, self are of two types, that is outer self and inner self. So you may introspect yourself, that is your inner self, and someone will get your identity, that is you. That is called your outer self. Means you create that image, you create that identity in the society, and that identity, that image is appreciated or evaluated or criticized by someone. That is your outer self. And inner self means you know, you yourself know that who you are, what qualities you have, what skills you have, and dependent on that skills and attributes, you become something, and you know that, you realize yourself, that is called here your inner self. So next word is that management. We are studying about the self management, but before uh, studying about this self management, we must know what is self and what is management. So management means the process of dealing with oneself and others is management. Okay, so management is the process of dealing with oneself and others is management, and it's an art. It's an art to encourage others to accomplish the given task and achieve predetermined goals on the time. Here the word is this definition has several parts. It is an art to encourage. Obviously you need to encourage someone, you need to encourage yourself, you need to encourage your partner, your colleague, your friends, because this help you somehow. They help you to reach your, to complete your target, to complete your goal. Okay, again you again encourage, just I said that you should encourage yourself and your colleagues also, because they help to determine your target, determine your goal, and they also help to accomplish your goal. But when? On the time, on time, or in given time you have to accomplish your goal, and that is called here art to encourage, and that is called here management. So what is self management? That question is arised here. What is self management? We discussed here, we got the information about what is self and what is management. So here we will get the idea about what is self management. So the process to design your identity and encourage yourself and others to accomplish the predetermined goal on time, that is called here self management. Okay, what is said here, the process to design your identity means you are going to design your identity, and for that you should manage yourself. Again, you will manage yourself because you are going to accomplish your targets, goals, aims in your life, and that whole process is called your self management. So self management is the responsibility that one take of their behavior and own well being. That is the another definition of self management. So why self management, why it is necessary in our life, throughout our life, why it is necessary, how it is beneficial for us. So see here, why self management. So self management is must if and only if you want to achieve not something but everything. So see here, here has hidden meaning, deep meaning. You are going to achieve, you will achieve something, but to achieve something is not your goal. To achieve everything might be your goal, and that is that something or that everything you will get, and it is possible when you do your self management. So self management is must, and this everything is the life goals, means you are going to get everything. For example, if you want to get the peace, you should meditate. You should think about problems that put yourself in conflict. Okay, so if you want to be a good social human being, you should do social work. You should be a reformer. You should be activist for good things. Then it may be your social goal, that is to serve the society. Again, to participate in cultural activities, it is your cultural goal. Okay, so there are life goals, there are 7 areas or some additional areas might be there. Here are given 7 goal areas, and what are those goal areas, and according to that you may have different goals in your life, and for fulfilling that goals, to accomplish that goals, you need to do self management. So as it is said, see, this everything is the life goals. And what are these life goals? These are the life goals, that is health goals, family goals, financial goals, social goals, spiritual goals. You may have political goals. Okay, you may have cultural goals. Okay, so these are the different types of life goals. So according to these life goals, you have to achieve that. And when you will achieve that, when you do the self management. Okay, health goals, for example, if you build up your body well, that is your health goals. If you make your mind peaceful, again there is a proverb, healthy mind lives in the healthy body. Hmm? Accordingly, you have to fulfill your goals, that is health goals. Then family goals, there are so many things you are doing for your family. You are not doing for your family without purpose. You are doing those things for family with purpose. You are doing purposefully for the betterment of your family members. Those may be your life goals. Then financial goals, you are earning money, or you will earn money for your stomach, for your bread and butter. That is your financial goals. Then social goals, you get the status in the society because you do social work, you serve the society. That may be your social goals. Then spiritual goals, you are following the religion, and according to that religion you are living in the society. That is your spiritual goals or religious goals. Okay, so these are the different types of life goals, and for completing or fulfilling these goals, or accomplishing these goals, you have to do the self management. Then there are 7 skills of self management. How, when it is possible to manage yourself? So these are the seven skills. There may be more skills to manage yourself, but here 7 skills are given, and you may observe this, study this in detail, and you will realize that yes, it is very necessary to do the self management. So see here, what are the 7 skills that will help you to do self management. Okay, so this is the self management, and these are the 7 skills that help you to do the self management. So first is the stress management. See, stress management. So you will get the stress in your life. For example, if you are failure, if you get any failure in a task, then you will get the stress. So there are stressors, there are some objects in environment that give you stress. Okay, and you have to manage those stress, you have to release those stress. And managing those stress, releasing those stress, means you are managing yourself, and this is one of the skills to manage yourself. Then next is time management. We know that time and tide stops for none. Okay, likewise you have to go with time. Everything, every activity or action that you are doing, it is bounded in the time. So think about this, you should do the time management, and you are doing time management means you are doing self management, you are managing yourself. If you are successful in managing your time, planning your activities in that particular time period, then it means that you are managing time. And if you are managing your time, means you are managing yourself. So it is about the time management. Third skill is that problem solving. So obviously, while completing your task, while completing your activity, while completing your action, while completing your targets, goals, aims, you may have some several problems. You may face some conflicts. You got yourself in some conflicts. Okay, those are called your problems. There may be some crisis in your path, and you should get rid of that crisis. It means that you should know the solution for those problems. If you don't solve that problems, you will got yourself in trouble, you will got yourself in difficulty. So problem solving skill help you to manage yourself. Up to this moment you might have got several problems. It may be political problems, social problems, family problems, economic problems, so and so. And some problems you have solved successfully, and it means that at that particular time you have managed yourself. So this is the skill that will help you to manage yourself. Next is that decision making. So you have to decide. You may get several options or more options, or you may have more solutions. Just we listen that we have problems, we may have several problems, and you should fix problem, and you should fix what is the particular solution for that particular problem, and on the basis of that you will take the better decisions, and those better decisions will help you to manage yourself. So decision making is also important, likewise problem solving, time management, and stress management. Next skill is that organizing. Yes, you will organize something, you will collect the material, you will collect the information, you will collect the knowledge. Now on the basis of that you have to manage yourself. What things you are going to do in your life, those things are depend upon your organizing skill. And last is the confidence. Yes, you know that confidence is the only thing that is like a king, the king in a palace. Confidence like a king in the palace. So if you have confidence, you may give positivity, or you may get positive energy in your mind, and that positive energy will help you to do several things. That positive energy will help you to manage your things, to manage yourself. So these are the several skills you may have. You might know other skills might be there, you might observe apart from these skills. So here 7 skills are given particularly to help your to manage yourself. So in this video lecture we have observed what is called self, what is called management, what is called self management, then what are the life goals, and in that life goals how self management will help you. And for being managing yourself, for managing yourself there are 7 skills that will help you to manage yourself. So these things we have studied in this today's video lecture. So we may discuss again other things which is prescribed for our second module, that is self management. We are going to study what is team building, what are the dynamics of team. We are going to study SWOT analysis, we are going to study self evaluation, self criticism, self awareness. These all things we are going to study in forthcoming videos. So till then, thank you and have a good day.